Okay, that's not just a time check. It's a judge saying, "You've already wasted my patience." And when a Texas judge opens like this, you know it's about to get spicy.
All right. Miss Beasley,
Yes, ma'am.
you have issues on your probation. What do you think those issues are?
I have not completed a few things on my probation.
Do you want to go to prison?
No, ma'am.
Then why are you not doing what is being asked of you?
I currently am. I have to just pay my fees, I know, and then I'm currently in my outpatient class that I start on the 12th of June. So
Have you turned over information to probation showing
Yes.
that you're actually doing this?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, the intensive outpatient treatment begins with Bear County on the 12th of June.
And I've also completed my drug offender class. I'm trying to see, everybody's saying, like, as far as my probation officer that I currently have says that my parenting class is not on file, which I don't know why, because I had to do my parenting class in order to get my child back
Did you complete it?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Let me ask you, what have you learned from parenting?
I mean, I just learned how to cope with things I have going on in order to take care of my child and make sure she has a good life.
Well, what I'm getting here, which I have an issue with, is that it appears that you keep following your boyfriend wherever he may be.
No, ma'am, that's not what's going on.
No, that's what it says here. It says you were supposed to be in Pflugerville, and then you left Pflugerville. Then you returned to Bear County to live with your boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So then Travis County closes the case. Mm-hmm. Then in April, you said you're returning to Travis County because your boyfriend has a job.
Let's unpack that. In Texas, even a small baggie, if it's cocaine, can land you in prison for a decade. I didn't know it was in the car won't save you here.
In Austin.
Yes, ma'am. That is my boyfriend that I'm currently pregnant by. And that's the only reason why I moved to Bear County back there, because that's where he was at. And this is not the person that it was that I got in trouble for, or nothing like that.
No, it appears that you keep bringing people into your child's life. That's why you have had the CPS case. That's why I ordered parenting classes, because you keep putting boyfriends before your children, because you keep moving from place to place. I am sure, how old is your oldest child?
He's 5.
I am sure your 5-year-old is probably saying, please, can I just be in a class with classmates and know these people and not be moved from place to place? You have your core person. Your core person is your boyfriend. Your child would like to have, if Susie's her best friend, she would like to know that Susie's going to be my best friend tomorrow, because I'm not getting moved from place to place because some boyfriend is going from job to job. And that's what you're doing. And you keep changing addresses, and the court is not having that anymore. What are you doing with your life other than following your boyfriend around? Do you have a job?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
So why do you keep following your boyfriend around? What is it he find a job wherever you are so that your child is not uprooted constantly?
Well, as of right now, Your Honor, my child hasn't started school, so I felt like this would have been the most reasonable time to do this, to move wherever the job was better at. I work from home, so it's not really just too much of an issue for me.
No, not for you. It's an issue for the child. And I don't think parents understand. Basically, your lifestyle for your child is not stable for her. Adults are always making moves to benefit themselves. And in the background, they say, oh, well, it's benefiting my child because I'm going with this new guy and he has a job here, so we're going to have a better living situation. That's not stability for your child. So now she's made friends wherever she made friends, and then she's moving to a whole another city, have to make all new friendships, when you have your core connection is this boyfriend that you're following around from place to place. And you're following people from place to place and not receiving permission from the court to do so. You are on paper. And that means that when you're on paper, you follow the rules that I give you. You don't up and leave from place to place. And it appears that you've moved like maybe 3 different times without the court's permission. And you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And what great job did your boyfriend have that you moved to Austin?
He's a teacher, Your Honor. He coaches as well.
Do we have any proof of that?
No, Your Honor.
We have 0 proof of that. And I'm telling you right now, you are coming back to live with your father, the child's grandfather. And I'm sure that was the person that CPS had as your, what is it called?
Safety.
Yes, safety person. So you're coming back to move with that child's grandfather, and that is where you are going to be. And if you're going to be living with this boyfriend, then you need to provide information to probation, what his name is, where he works, and who is he? Because I don't know.
I have spoke to Miss Callie Jones. Miss Callie Jones had him email her a letter of where he works and who I'm staying with, and that he provides everything as for me as far as paying the bills and stuff. So that email.
Violence in court isn't golden. It's deadly. If it's not on the record, it's like it never happened. And judges, they don't do guessing games.
Has been sent out, and I actually have the email as well.
I don't have that information, and I did not approve of that. So you're coming back to live with your daughter's grandfather.
But Your Honor, as of right now, I cannot do that because my father has a restraining order because he tried to shoot me. He has a felony right now of trying to do that. So.
Oh, really? Is that what we have?
He's from what Miss Beasley reports is he's currently or was currently in jail for.
Do we have information of that?
That's what I don't have it offhand, Your Honor. I'd have to kind of research that a little bit.
Okay, because I don't have any documentation of that.
I know that's what Ms. Beasley told Officer Rodriguez as well.
Well, if that happened in Bexar County, there should be some sort of documentation of that.
Excuse me, it didn't happen in Bexar County. It happened in Killeen. That's where he lives. That's where he never lived in Bexar County.
Oh, well, it still should be easy enough for us to find that as well. So where did this supposedly happen?
In Bell County, yes.
All right. We're going to find that out.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes.
So if she has completed the classes that were mandated, the Parental program,
This isn't fear-mongering. It's a judge who's seen too many body bags. She's telling this young woman, you're next, unless something changes fast.
Drug course, we just do not have any type of documentation of that.
All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to reset this because I want information on her father. And she's going to provide all that documentation. And if that documentation is not provided, then a warrant is going to be issued for your arrest if you don't provide this documentation to probation that they're saying they do not have. We're going to come back. Ms. Ferguson, can we bring this back on June 1st? All right, we're coming back on June 1st.
I have a question, Your Honor. So with
Yes.
the probation officers that do have this information, I'm just trying to figure out why it's not getting back to you that do have the documentation of stuff that I finished.
All right. Well, I can't answer that question. I'm not the probation officer.
Bexar County probation does not have the information.
Yes. Bexar County probation has no information.
Okay, because I've had my probation officer with Coppers Cove and Travis County, and those two.
Well, see, here's the thing. The problem is your Travis County, it's closed. You know why it's closed? Because you're no longer there. All these places that you're talking about, probation should have it here or have it there, they've closed out because you leave without permission. And a motion to revoke should really be filed against you, and you should be brought back to Bexar County and brought over from the jail wearing blue, because you are just moving without the court's permission, and you're moving around with a 5-year-old and not providing them any stability, which the court does not like.
It's not about stability. I have apartments. My leases are up. I move. Like, that's just all there is.
Here's the thing. Do you not understand that you're on probation? It's a contract with the court. And if you don't follow the rules I set for you, that you could go to prison. How hard is that to understand? You don't get to move wherever you want to live because you're on probation, or as people say, you're on paper. You don't get to do whatever you want to do. You're supposed to do what the court is telling you to do. And as a part of your instructions, all these places that you're moving to, I didn't give you permission to move to. And then you're moving to them. And then you're just leaving, going somewhere else. And then I get notice that probation and these different cities or counties that you're staying in, they're closing it because you moved somewhere else. Again, following a boyfriend. I don't know why. It doesn't matter to me if it's boyfriend or girlfriend. People be pinning their hopes on these people. Will you please turn off your phone, Miss Conley? People be pinning their hopes and dreams on a boyfriend or girlfriend. They don't have any legal connection with them. They're just following them across the world. So this is coming back on June 1st. And if you're in Austin, you need to get thee to Bexar County, because that's where that hearing is going to take place. It's not going to take place by Zoom. And your boyfriend should be able to give you bus fare or whatever it is to get to Austin.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So we'll see you in Bexar County June 1st.
And that right there, that's the line that haunts you. Not dramatic. It's statistical. Addiction ends in death or prison. Sometimes both. And this judge knows it.
Camilla Beasley. All right. So, Miss Beasley, do you have any children living with you? All right. And who is that?
Royalty. She's my partner.
All right. So, I'm not going to allow you to live with Mr. Williams because he has issues of his own. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. I don't, and I wanted to let you know, we're not together no more. Nothing like that is going on.
When did that, you need to speak up. When did that end?
I would say about a month ago.
Because you were just here with us by Zoom, were you not?
Yes, ma'am.
And when was that?
Thursday.
So who are you living with?
No, we are in my apartment. That's where we are at in Austin.
And who lives in the apartment with you?
Me and Royalty. He doesn't stay there anymore. He's back in San Antonio.
No, that's not what you said on the Zoom. I will tell you, my mind is a steel trap. I remember you being on Zoom, and I remember you saying that you lived there with him. And my issue was that you all were jumping from place to place to place.
Yes, sir. So we were living with him at first in San Antonio. Then we moved to Austin. I stayed in Austin. He left back to San Antonio.
Deputy Laura, can you look this cause number up and tell me if he is in custody? It's 2018 CR 12116. All right, so he's not here in Bexar County, because if he was, there's a warrant for his arrest and he would be here. So he's not here.
He's not with me.
No.
So I don't know where
All right.
he's at.
So you need to come back to Bexar County because you're not in a stable situation, and you're not even stable where you are because you say the lease is not even in